welcome back to my channel. Today I thought I'd give you a little tour of our farm. It's a little bit rainy outside, so I'll see what kind of footage I can get. I hope you enjoy. So while we're still indoors and nice and warm and dry, I thought I'd just introduce you to our lovely greyhounds, Kay on the right and Kaylee on the left. So here we have our 5 pedigree Wiltshire Horn ewes. And here we have our chicken area. So we currently have 9 hens. They are predominantly ex-battery chickens. A few of them thrown into the mix are just chickens that people have given to us. Some of them have stopped laying, and we will always give them a home. We like the fact that they lay us eggs, but if they don't lay, that's fine. They can just come and live their days here with us. And I'm just walking towards our polytunnel, which you will have seen if you watched my first video. So this is the outside, and let's just open up. And here we are. It's still quite warm in here, despite the fact it's quite chilly outside and a bit drizzly. So to get as much growing space as possible, as you can see, I like to have some hanging baskets, and I grow all sorts: tumbling tomatoes, salads, radish, anything you like. It just gives us extra growing space because we can hang from the ceiling. I've got some pots going here for climbing things. Rhubarb, which I started from seed, haven't done that before. This is its 2nd year and it's looking quite good. Strawberries again planted from seed. They did have a little bit of fruit last year, but I'm hoping they'll do better this year, and I'm possibly thinking of moving them from that pot into something else. This is perpetual spinach, which I was going to pull it up, but it's coming back, so I've decided I'll continue with it. And this is into its 3rd year now. 2nd year, and it's been fantastic, absolutely fantastic. And then we've got one big raised bed down this side. This bed is still a work in progress, and then this is the bed that I started yesterday. These beds have been constructed from railway sleepers, old railway sleepers, and this was timber that we got fairly cheaply. And these are our horses. So this little guy here, he's 4 years old, he's entire, and he's a Carnarvon Welsh mountain pony, Palomino. This dude is 13 years old, he's a thoroughbred. He raced for the first part of his life and then hunted, and now he's with us. He's looking typically thoroughbredy grumpy. That's better, handsome boy. He's a bit woolly at the moment. We didn't clip him this year. I wasn't overworking him, and he doesn't get a particularly thick coat. He's not been competing, and I'm hoping to get him out again soon. And this is my main man. Again, he's a bit woolly. He was clipped, but I didn't re-clip him because for various reasons we've not been doing huge amounts. And I will be back out competing with him at the end of this month. He is a Shire Cross thoroughbred. I've owned him since he was a 6-year-old. He was a hunt horse when I bought him. He is now coming up for 20. He's still fit and competing. And yeah, he's bay. So this dude is bay, dark bay, and as I've already said, a Palomino. And then if I just spin you round, you can just have a little look. The field to the far right that you can see isn't ours. That belongs to another farm, and the trees that you can see at the bottom and that section of field is where our local shoot are, and we regularly get donations of predominantly partridge but also pheasant. And then just in front of us you can see our grass menage where I practice with the horses and exercise and school them. It's getting ready for mowing again. You can just see our little dilapidated tractor at the bottom of the paddock there, and then if you look across you can see some of our land. So we've got 10 acres in all, and it's split into various sized paddocks so that we can rest. It's just grazing land, predominantly for the horses and the sheep, and then obviously we've got a section which you can just see. We're at the other side now of where the chickens are, and you can just see a corner of our little housey. So just a slightly different angle here of the chicken area. You can just see the fruit trees there. We've got damson and apple. And then this big tree here is actually a pear tree, and it's just fabulous when it's fruiting. We have more pears than we know what to do with, and they're really, really tasty. And then this is one of my favourite areas. It's a little bit untidy at the moment. This is the barn. It's got open-ended at this end. It's closed up with the door at the other end. It's, as you can see, a useful space for hanging washing. We have plans for it. Originally we were thinking of having internal stables in here, but we have decided we're going to just keep it as a barn, but keep it a little bit tidier and a bit cleaner, and just a little bit more organised. So that's a project for this summer, just to get the barn organised. So we've got a row of bins here with various feeds for the chickens, the sheep and the horses. I love sitting in here when the sun's shining. It's beautiful. And any time of year we can sit in here, and the view is just divine. We get some lovely sunsets and sunrises here. Planning to have some twinkly lights in that tree there. That's an oak tree, which I love. This is the dogs' haven. They love it here, charging around and playing. It was a sheep paddock originally, but we've sort of adapted it into garden. We're starting some raised beds here, and we've got a bird feeding station and another raised bed around the corner, and a little seating area. And this little dude is our little house guest who we have at the moment. He's just staying with us for a few weeks while our friend is on holiday. So he's tucked up nice and safe in his little crate. There he is, gorgeous boy. And he comes out for cuddles a few times a day. So he's just a house guest staying with us for a few weeks. So I hope you've enjoyed my little tour around the farm. If you have enjoyed, please consider subscribing and hit that bell to get notifications to my new videos. Please give me a thumbs up if you liked my video. Thank you so much for watching, and have a lovely day. Thank you. Bye.